morning. It's Father John Cladar. Thank you for joining us for another reflection. As you can see, I got a new piece of art that arrived yesterday. Pretty excited and had to show it off, of course. Is there a... Oh man, there's like a glare. Sorry about that. It's just supposed to be anti-glare glasses. What is the world coming to? Anyway, more important things. So, I got this picture, St. Catherine of Siena, and kind of the vantage point of the artist's depiction is in Rome, one of my favorite cities in the world, but it's in St. Peter's Square. And the colonnade around, they've got all these statues of the saints, and this is Catherine of Siena, and it's like you're up in the statues looking at the dome. So I just love this picture, and there's this movement to the statue that is painted here, and I really think that's something that is so important about St. Catherine of Siena, is that she was such a mover and a shaker. I've talked about her recently. I just read a book by Paul Murray on her life and self-knowledge and freedom, and I've shared some of that with you, but part of that is this action of grace working in her life. See this little peace lily right here. She was so full of peace and charity and joy, and it all stemmed from the love for the Lord. And I think it's very important for us right now, because brothers and sisters, we have those moments where we can start to navel gaze a little bit and just get so drawn inward right now that it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And it's Friday, so we think a little bit about death on Friday. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Good Friday wasn't that long ago. Today is the day we remember the Lord. He died for us. We all have to die for something. Each and every day, it's either going to be for our own self-care, and if we do that, we're not going to be happy. It's not. The world is a lie, ultimately. That whole treat yourself, you got to take appropriate self-care, but the most life-giving thing you can do is to sacrifice, just even in the smallest ways, for someone else. But we'll come back to that. So, this movement, though, this going out, it's that action. Faith is a gift, but joy and peace and charity, those are choices. That's a part of our free will, where we've got to choose to be happy and choose to be joyful. And it's really that fruit of the Holy Spirit working in our life, that when we're following God's will, when we have our vocation clear, being a saint, peace and joy are going to follow. So if it's not there, the question is, where do I need to double back and check my discernment, what's going on in my life, go to confession and say, all right, God, I need to do a little refresh here, and just to keep going. But that's something we can all do every single day, and something we all need to do every single day. But it starts with just the little things, just the next little baby step of being a bearer of peace and joy today. To realize that God has given each of you gifts to do something that only you can do. There is a part of the gospel that you have the opportunity to share with someone else that God has picked only you to do. And that's such a beautiful thing that's important for us to hear. So yeah, love life today, brothers and sisters. Allow yourself to have an adventure, to smile at someone, not creepily though, of course, but just to be a human being. So small interactions of recognizing Christ and the people around us, that not only the spiritual significance, but on a quite natural level, it raises the level of serotonin in our bodies. So call someone, tell someone you love them, make them a meal, do a chore you haven't been wanting to do and just get it done and have that great feeling afterwards. Or there's so many different things that you can do. And brothers and sisters, today is the day you're going to do it. Die a little bit, but in that, you'll receive so much more. You'll receive life. You'll receive that gift that comes from being the saint that God is calling you to be. My name is Father John Cladar, and as always, I'm praying for you. Please continue to pray for me. We'll do this with Christ, as always. He's a king. He already won. We just got to get to the finish line, brothers and sisters. God bless you all.